So mine's had washing the pets and coats off.
Does it look clean?
Yeah, it does, yeah. I'm Nikki, and this is my gorgeous family. Chris, Bo, Bear, and our salty puppy, Buddy. We've been sailing around the world for 3 years now on Pickle, a catamaran we bought, renovated and learned to sail on after I had a life-changing epiphany when I was in ICU with meningitis. Subscribe, welcome aboard and enjoy the ride.
Having the old pooch.
Right, ankle.
In the wetsuit. Oh my god.
Yeah. Turn around.
I can't see moving to get higher than that. Mine didn't set a solid above where my coat sits.
No, I think you're good.
You're not doing yours, Bo?
No.
Is that because you can't be bothered?
Yeah.
But you're supposed to.
There's nothing on there. I think I saw one out.
Did you lick her?
It tastes salty to me.
I licked my regatta coat, but that's really salty.
No, your regatta coat, I've told you can go to washing machine, no problem. Buddy.
You left paw print.
Oh my god.
You didn't try that coat already. Get it out on the sun.
As always, we've managed to beat the storm. We got in today. What time was it when we arrived?
So you got in about 7 o'clock-ish, I think.
7:30.
Yeah.
I told you that would be the storm, didn't I? He was all stressing at me, having a go at me.
It's like, oh, I beat it. We did beat it.
For the second year running, guys. I got us here safely.
I think we could have got in and no.
I don't know. I think getting in when the weather's like that would be dangerous. I think we possibly might make it in.
Not in that, but in that maybe.
It would be like
That place in Portugal.
yeah, it'd be like a roller coaster ride, wouldn't it? It would be pretty scary. If one of these big waves got hold of you, don't jump off the beach, you ain't got a fucking chance.
No, you haven't, no. It'd be scary, it'd be horrible. I'm taking the dog from.
Okay, and then we'll go back and have some food.
Can I walk on the brink?
The breakwater. Look, I got Crocs on. Nice outfit, look. Blue top and then pink Crocs. So fashionable. It's really windy. Let the dog off and we can go down that way. Who fancies a swim? I'm gonna go swimming! Whoa! Show me that, show me that, show me that. That looks like a whalebone or something. That's massive. Look, size of my hand. Ugh.
That's really big,
That is. What is that? Is that like
What is that?
some... No, it didn't look like a hit. It looked like a knee or something. Oh, it's nice to be here. It's even nicer that I'm inside, not out in that, trying to get in that entrance. My God, that would be scary. Pull up there.
Yeah.
Buddy. That's it. Realistic. Oh. We're in safely, guys, and we missed all the way. Woo! Look, my footprints aren't on the road now.
Yeah.
No single footprints now. Daddy prints, children prints. There's another people prints. Yeah! Woo! Not lonely anymore, are we, buddy? We got you. We got you. What are you doing, digging a hole? Please don't let me. The dog already got caught out and got a big wave over his head. He's soaking. Big old swell that. So today
turn left towards
we are looking for the stainless steel plates, the fabricator, because my water tank has leaked all season into my flipping cabin and kept making everything wet. So we've taken it out, well I should say we, Chris has taken it out, and the edge is actually leaking, so we're going to need it welding. Is this right, Chris?
Take the next left towards Myra Canal. and then cycle
So we're a little bit lost, but on the plus side, we found an orange tree on the side of the road that wasn't in any farms or anything. So we've got oranges.
Yeah, this is it up here.
They smell amazing.
Take the next right.
So we've just driven past it, haven't we? We've been going round in circles.
No, this is not it up here.
Idiots. Anyway, I'll show you when we get there and see if the old man will weld our water tank. It's a bit standing still, won't it?
Oh,
Look at this crazy dog.
Oh, look, this is what happens. I have a dog in my bed.
Oh my god. It's absolute
I'm just late out this morning because at 7 o'clock I thought, like, poo! You've just got some bugs. This is the problem with travelling so much. You meet so many new people and the place you get bugs. So then you get children and dogs in your bed in the mornings. Puppies are so funny. You love you. Look at you, he just wants to bite things. He wants to bite the bed and stuff. Good morning,
That
Rose.
one's head butted the flipping wall.
What's your head? Look at him trying to chew my wrist strap on my watch. He's a cheeky puppies. Look, he's got the end of it now. Look, look, look. Cheeky monkey.
No, I'm just giving you a hug.
Cheeky monkey. I found the abandoned boat. I'm pretty sure that boat there, when we stand past it, would not be anchored like this. I think refugees come over on it, come down to there and come into shore. I can't see why anybody would be out there unless they're in trouble. Or dead. I'm going to try and get out to it, see if they're alright. Maybe go on tender when the weather's calmed down. I don't think I'll be able to swim through this surf. Oh look, the dog's comfy in my footwell. It's so cute.
we've got a big water tank in back, so yeah.
You can get back up again then, could you? Oh my god, a bit of squish, isn't it, down there? It's a bit squishy. You don't like it being squishy. It's only 2 miles. 2 miles. And we
that
become...
We're going round and round.
The dog's now my
Sorry, I
love.
don't want it to eat first. Is that thing stuck? I know, but I don't want that thing stuck out to eat inside the head 'cause it's gonna hurt.
There's a kiddos. And we've got a water tank. I've got my water tank fixed. Remember yesterday? I said, oh, we're going to get this water tank. We're taking the water tank out to get fixed at a little hole. Well, we had to leave it, and we've gone back today, and they fixed it. It's tiny, weeny hole.
Just done it then.
He's just done it. 10 minutes.
Still red hot.
Yeah. 10-minute job. 10 euros it cost us for a little tiny hole. Anyway, and we got a anchor roller fixed today. Found another engineer somewhere else, been driving around like a load of loonies, and we got it straightened under a really fancy press thing, and then
It's a bit of a bodge and scarper job though, isn't it?
It's not bodge and scarper, it's just not pretty. They've welded it
Bodge and scarper, man.
with stainless steel, welded it
With rods or not a TIG
with
welder.
more plate on each side just to strengthen it up a bit, and it's just not pretty welding, not as pretty as my welding would have been, or Daddy's welding would have
It
been.
was stick welding though, it wasn't TIG welding.
Electro welding,
Stick.
but it's fine. It's, you know, it's stronger and straight and everything's wonderful. So now 2 jobs I've at least done. Tick tick, kids, tick tick.
Tick.
And we stopped at a bar, had a little drinky poos
Little tipple.
and a cake.
Yeah, a line of chocolate.
They like their pastries
the
here.
last one.
Yeah, they have every bar you go into. They're just pastries and more pastries. They're marvellous. So go back to Marina now. On with more jobs. This morning we've got the water tank out of the car. That's got to be refitted into my room, which is a bit of a nightmare. You have to empty all the wardrobe, take all the panel out and put it all back in and refit that. And Chris is out here removing the alternator to take home because we need to take it home as it won't work properly. I can't explain to you how because he knows all that and he doesn't want to do it, so I can't tell you. But we are taking it home to get it fixed. We're going to send it back off to Balmar and hopefully they'll be able to work out why it doesn't pump out enough amps or volts or whichever it is, I don't know. It should pump out quite a lot and it doesn't. So we've checked all our setup quite a lot and we can't seem to work out. We've emailed them continuously for months and yeah, so it's going to go back. We're also going to remove our plotter, our rain marine plotter, and send that back because it keeps jumping about and some of the functions on it aren't working properly. So we've got a few things to take off and take back and hopefully get fixed this season. I'll show you the water tank when it's fitted and I'll go and show you now the anchor roller, what we got fixed. Remember guys, in previous episode we had our anchor caught in some really strong winds around some rocks at about 9-10 metre deep and we was having to go down and try and get it off, and in the process the anchor roller got bent and we partially straightened it so it's usable. We have now got it straightened properly and reinforced. There it is. So it's now nice and straight, as you can see. And they put a plate on each side just to reinforce where that bend was to try and stop it bending again. Should make it stronger. I think that's 3mm stainless steel plate and this is about 3mm, so it's like double strength now. Should be not bad, just got to fit it back on there. Chris has also serviced the windlass, but he didn't video any of that. Sorry guys. If you did want to see that, you can see that in previous videos, us servicing the windlass. And I'll show you when the anchor roller gets refitted.
So I've taken the alternator off. Now, empty space there. Looks like quite a bit of dust in it, so I might have to have a look at it after. I'm just going to put over engine because water gets in here when it rains, and I think that's why we're all rusty and corroded before. So I've got these food bags, dog food bags. I'm going to tape over all engine. I've drawn a little diagram, not a diagram, instructions of the wires, but it's pretty straightforward anyway. There's just plugs and stuff, so that's off anyway. So the alternator's off. Had a bit of a spruce up. So we're all,
Yeah, that is.
it's all covered in dust in all these vents. But there you go. It's it's a lot cleaner than it was. Send it back to Balmain and see what they say. It's got to go way back to America, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And let them test it. I'd be surprised if it's not 120 amp, but it just behaves like a 70 amp alternator. It don't go above it. So anyway, time will tell.
Been here a few days, got a few jobs done.
Yeah.
And the big storm that's been brewing, it's just been like one bad day after another, has finally got to its pinnacle moment. And this today, and yesterday a bit, is what I really want to avoid. You don't want to be out in this. Anyway, we're going to go out and have a look. And we're also going to look at a boat, which sounds a bit strange, but when we sailed in here, I noticed a boat at anchor along the coast in a place where you wouldn't anchor because it's just really rolly and swelly and there's no protection from anything. And it's been out there all this time. Anyway, I've made my investigations because it's not safe. It's not. I was wondering whether the person on board's ill or injured, or whether the refugees had got the boat and dumped it. I don't know, but at some point that is going to wash up on a beach because it's going to cause environmental damage. Can't just sit at anchor in this. It's crazy out there. I'm going to show you. So anyway, I inquired with the police and inquired with the marina. Neither of them want to know, which is a bit odd. Neither of them say it's their responsibility. It's got to be someone's responsibility. Anyway, so I think I'm going to go when it calms down out and tow it in or pilot it in. And all going well, I'll contact the owners and or the insurance company and claim international maritime salvage rights over it. And we'll see how that goes. So I'll be saving the boat and its contents and the environment so that it doesn't get damaged or washed up on the beach anywhere, cause any harm, and hopefully some sort of benefit out of it. We will see. But I'll show you the boat today because we're going out to look at this crazy swell that we've come in to avoid. Happy wintering, children.
Yeah, happy wintering.
I wake up at night when it was like ferocious wind and the boat's like banging about even in the marina. I kept thinking, I'm in a marina. I don't care. And going to sleep. It was fantastic.
Yeah. So sad.
but not every day you see this. Look at these fucking waves. It's an American flag boat with Italian courtesy flag, and someone's stolen and brought immigrants over on it. It's just heartbreaking. It's a better tow. 393, I think, something like that, a clipper. It's heartbreaking. I'm going to go and tell the authorities. I'm not sure they'll care, but woo! Woo, 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 woo. Keys in the ignition, here comes a wave. Excuse my bedroom and my mess. I have far too many clothes on the boat. That's normally in the wardrobe. Yeah. Behind this board, which is just partially out at the moment, is the water tank. So he's put it back in and he's reattached it here. He'll tell you in a minute what he's doing.
Put the tap back in yesterday. That were tested and sealed and it's all perfectly fine. So I thought I'd have a go at messing about with the pipes and see if I can get a different fitting on. So this here, it's like 15mm pipe, but it's not 15. It's bigger, so I've had to sand it and get Dremel on it. And the piece I cut off for it's a weld piece, like these where you weld them with glue. But so here, I've had to put this on because the piece that's just a connection is only like so big. So the piece I cut off was just too much to get it on. So I've put this on, the T-piece, with a piece of 15mm UK piping and a stop, which is not leaking now. It all seems absolutely fine. Tested it yesterday. The only thing that's leaking is the thing I had problems with last time, and it's this here, which is it's this. And basically what it does, it goes on and on. It goes on there like that, and then you have the pipe runs up there. So when you're filling it, or when you're looking at it, you can see the level. So it's a level to just about under there. But anyway, so it has to have that on. But you can see somebody's tried lots and lots of times on other side as well, which I all glued up last time. Last time I was messing, but I glued it all up. I did glue this pipe on, but I was gluing it on here because I couldn't get this pipe off. Because I bent it down to get the tank off, but I don't think it's doing it no good. But I need to be able to get it out, so now I can just pop that off or pop that off, whichever, and take it off. As it was before, it was a glued joint, a welded joint like here, so you couldn't get it off. So it's as it was before, but it's not leaking now. But I've just got this, like I said, I've just got this little pipe here to try and it seals. And when I suck down the pipe, it seals and it creates a vacuum, so it sucks my tongue into it. But obviously it's not enough, because when I put some water in, which is only about a quarter of a tank, it's leaking, it's dripping out, only very slowly, but again it's dripping out. So I thought if we're messing about with the tank, we'll try and cure it properly. So I'm just going to wrap a bit of PTFE tape, I'm going to wrap around it, and then hopefully I can make it tighter and seal it. But we'll see. We had a bit of a leak yesterday down here, so dehumidifier's in again, hopefully getting rid of all damp, because this is starboard cabin, and this is all the wardrobe, so I've had to empty it again, which is a bit of a feat, but never mind. I'm going to put some PTFE tape on. If that didn't work, I'll have to try and glue it again, but at least I can take the whole thing off to do it, which is way better than trying to do it on here. I can sit at a table and do it and hopefully make sure it's alright. Anyway, so there you go, that's the tank. We'll see how we go.
Listen, guys, this is crazy. Yesterday, we were watching this thing on YouTube or something. I don't know. Me and Bo was about children that get third-degree burns from hot water bottles breaking. Now, guys, I was like, that's weird because I've had a hot water bottle. I think I've got one at home. I've had since I was a kid. It's probably like 30 years old or something, right? And I still use it. Anyway, I was like, oh, you know what? We should be really careful. And there's this thing on it, on hot water bottles, look, that gives you the year, the month, and the week that it was made. Can you see that? It's not the most easy thing to understand, but that's the year and the month and year. That's the year and then the month and the week is done there. Anyway, none of us have ever heard of this, but it turns out that you should only have a hot water bottle 3 years, I think it was, right?
3 years.
So we looked at these, and these will be 3 years this year. So you got them for Christmas. So it'll be 3 years this Christmas. So we're like, yeah, maybe we should think about changing hot water bottle. Now, the hot water bottle I use on this boat, if it ever gets cold enough, is actually one that was on the boat. That was somebody else's, which was like 2009 or something. Seriously, I've got it around somewhere, right? It's really old, yeah? And I'm still using it. Anyway, today, right, Bear was cold this morning. When he got up, it was like 15 degrees or something, it was cold. And that.
Yeah, well,
like, go to hot water bottle. And I was like, yeah, I was boiling the kettle anyway, made a cup of tea, made him hot water bottle. He's been sitting there with it, right? It's still warm. Anyway, he just said to me, Mum, why is it wet? Right, this is so freaky.
Why am I wet?
Yeah, this is so freaky, because this was just yesterday, we watched this on YouTube. And look!
Pissed somehow.
It's just breaking. It's just breaking. Now let me tell you something, guys. This is a warning to all yous out there. One every week gets burnt by hot water bottles in the UK. One a week. And out of those one a week, a vast majority of them get third-degree burns which need surgery.
Yeah,
need skin grafts. Right? Now I've had
That's a good job.
a very severe burn and lost all the front of my face and neck when I was a lot younger. And I'm telling you now, it's absolutely shockingly terrible thing to happen to you. So guys, be careful of your hot water bottles. I mean, we've looked after ours. They actually go in covers. I don't know where his cover gone because he's got his blankets and stuff
like that one, though.
Yeah, like a big fluffy cover. It actually goes in the cover. Look, there's mine. Look, guys, look, there's mine. 2009, I'm still using it. I mean, that should just go in the bin.
That's 13 years old, that.
That's, you know what I mean. Guys, replace hot water bottles.
Every like 3 years or something.
Regularly. This isn't even 3 years old and it's split. And that could have been boiling water on Bear. Third-degree burns.
And it would have been on my...
And in a foreign country as well.
And it would have been on my wrist.
Where his veins are.
Guys, I just wanted to share that piece of information with you. A piece of advice. Check hot water bottles. Look for the round date. And if it hasn't got a round date, then it's too cheap. Nasty hot water bottle. You need to at least have one of them on, and also it needs to feel really rubbery and smell very rubbery. If it doesn't, it's got low quality, low amount of rubber in them, which makes them poor quality, more likely to bust when you put hot water in. And also, guys, which my children didn't know, which they didn't realise, every time I make a hot water bottle, I put cold water in first, just a little bit, then my hot water, then my boiling water. And they're like, what are you doing? You should never put boiling water into a rubber hot water bottle, ever. You always put a little bit of cold water in first. Just takes the edge off. Just stops that boiling water going in and making it go pop. All right, guys, there's my advice for the day. Sorry that I look like absolute shit, but I'm going for a shower in a second and then I won't. So yesterday morning, I got soaking wet. Me and Bear got soaking wet, spraying and washing all the sails down. And then I put them up, but then it rained and it was like on and off, miserable yesterday. And today was due sunshine, thank God it's sunshine. So the sails are back out. As you know, all washed and clean, and that's our light wind sail, which is pretty much dry now. It's just up airing. I might open it up again before I put it away and just make sure. And then all the cushions and all been washed down. They're out drying. All the ropes, Daddy Doo's already done. Washed and dried most of them and put them away. All the emergency equipment off the boat. That's been all stripped off. Hello, Bear. Stripped off all the horseshoe. All the stuff, all the life-saving aids on the back and stuff, that's all been put away. These are the sort of things we do while we're wintering. And Bear, because he's a little eco-warrior, has spent all morning out here, I haven't even had breakfast yet, clearing up the sea, because all down the side of the boat, in fact, in the whole marina, there's big storms, just absolutely so much garbage when they're bare.
Yeah.
I don't know, how many bottles do you think you got out? I think I watched you get 6 out just that time I was helping you.
And I had...
You got about 20 of those big white ones. I don't know what was there.
There was a big 2 litre clear one that's full to the brim with water.
So much stuff, so much stuff. I think you're doing a great job, Bear. I'm very proud of you.
But I couldn't...
What are you...
My nets, Mum had to help
Yeah, I did, because it's so heavy, that one, wasn't it? So many of them. It's just, no one does anything about it, do they? Yeah, there's been a huge storm, guys, as you've seen. There's so much. Well, at least you're doing something about it, Bear. How many times have you emptied your bag?
2 times.
Yeah? And you're in the 3rd bag now?
Yeah.
And Daddy Do's,
I'm not going back.
it's put a bit of stick flex on the corner of that window, because of all the windows we've done, none of them have leaked. But that one leaked. They got a little drip through, which I think there was a crack in it. You know where we did it in those ridiculous temperatures? The episodes when we redid our windows, guys, but we did it in ridiculous heat. We was like trying to do them ridiculously early in the morning, ridiculously late at night to try and avoid the silly temperatures. But one of them cracked. You know, as it expanded and contracted, it cracked on the corner, very corner of the window. And we always wondered if that was going to be a problem, and it has leaked. It's got a little drip through, drips down onto the cooker. So it's just cut the corner out and resealed it. It's not ideal, really. You should take the whole window off and rebed it. But again, it's not really the right temperatures and definitely not the right weather, because there's loads and loads and loads of rain. So this is the only day of sunshine. So we can't, but we can do it again in the spring. So it's not the end of the world, it's just one window, all the rest are absolutely fine. We did a really good job of them. So yeah, Bear wants to show you what he's just picked out of the water. Hang on, what did you get this time? Oh, oil can and a piece of polystyrene. Yeah, you've got all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff, haven't you? Parts of engines, cups, shoes, shop glasses.
Mostly shop glass.
Right, come and wash your hands then, and then I'll do some breakfast and you can do some more later. Okay? Okay, leave the towels. They're all dry now anyway. It was just the UV edge that was a bit damp, but pretty sure it's all dry. So reopen that windsail up in a bit and do that, and then they'll come down, put them away. Winches, serviced and covered again. Everything's getting packed away, isn't it? That's all your clothes from when it was wet yesterday.
Yeah.
Got soaking, didn't you?
Yeah.
Washing the sails with Mummy. You're very good at poly sails.
I can wash that piece of polystyrene, a big chunk of it.
Oh God. And I just washed the cover of my big chair and I put it on the back there.
Polystyrene.
Yeah, keep the dog away from the window. Yeah, I will try my best if I see him.
Notice it's wet.
Come to me.
Just be careful, don't fall in.
Yes! I won't be able to get out with the net, but I'll be able to get it with my hand.
Well, why don't you... Right, don't flick at my chair, please, because I've just washed it. Why don't you push it round to where the pontoon is so you can get it there? Anyway, I'm going to video that. Getting the plotter off. Take it
Well,
home.
I'd already taken it off, but I just remembered.
Yeah.
It's got to go back to Raymarine because the problem with GPS.
Keeps jumping around.
Yeah, and then it keeps just freezing, doesn't it? Anyway, it's got to go back to Raymarine, so I took it off, but I've just remembered I need to save all the everything to the memory card. Trips, routes,
Yeah.
waypoints, everything.
How many miles have we done since we set off in England?
We have done 5,321 miles
Since we started from England?
since first leaving.
Wow.
From England?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how many did we do this year?
This year we did 1,689 miles.
That's a lot.
Since we set off from here.
Cool, man.
Going all up East Coast, Venice, all down Croatia, Montenegro, Albania, and then zip straight back here.
That's cool, huh?
1,689 miles, yeah, not bad.
Not a bad season, was it, Bear?
No, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's been an hard month because we've done 316 miles.
Yeah, we did a few this month, didn't we? This
But
month.
200 of that were coming here.
Yeah. Tits for next season.
Reset trip.
Okay.
go.
I didn't reset the original.
No, you don't want to reset that.
1-0.
So I'm
Ready for next year.
I'm just backing everything up, or trying to. I don't know if I can remember how to do it.
Been busy this morning. Sails are down, folded up, put away. Tenders in, folded up, put away. The light wind sail, washed, folded up, put away.
Me and Bro took the pillars up and washed them.
They've washed the pillars, I've washed all the covers off of the sofas. They're just crazy crap. I'll never have Alcantara ever again. But anyway, they're just, the sun's just wrecked them. They've gone like grey. But I need to get some suede guard for them. And then I might get some covers because they look horrible. Anyway, they're washed and cleaned, smelling lovely. Washed the cover of my outsidey chair today. That's on the back over there, drying.
With a really big peg.
With a humongous peg.
Yeah.
What else have I got to do? Got to scrabble the boat down, leave it clean. Put the life raft away.
definitely put that away.
Yeah, just a few jobs, and then we're going to do all the washing, all the bedding, all the towels and everything, and then we'll
We're
go.
going to England.
We'll be leaving.
It's a month until Christmas.
Wow.
Exactly 30 days.
You can, do you want to change colour for next season?
Yeah.
If you like.
What colours you want it?
Blue. Orange. Orange.
Orange for Bear. Orange next year, especially for Bear. That'll be our track line.
Thanks. What are you doing at this time of the morning?
Well, everybody's in bed. Everybody's in bed. Everybody's in bed. And these jobs need doing before we're leaving. And we decided we're leaving Monday.
In 2 days.
Yeah. And it's now Saturday. So someone's got to do it.
Yeah.
And it won't get done if I don't do it. So I'm bleaching out and scrubbing all the cupboards. Make sure there's no mildew or dirt or grime. I mean, look at how dirty they get. That's just a cut cupboard. Look how dirty it gets over a season. Cut marks all over it. And you get a bit of mildew and mould, you know, because it's a boat. So, yeah, I'm just bleaching out and cleaning all the cupboards, cleaning all the carts, cleaning everything, put it all back, make sure there's nothing, there's no food left here open, there's nothing that can go off or go mouldy. If there's anything left in a sealed, airtight container, you know, usual stuff. Bleach everything, clean everything. Then we've got all that mess there to clean. That belongs to somebody who's behind the camera. And then we've got to, like, bleach all the floors. I normally wash all the carpets before I leave. I know that's a bit extreme, but I like to come back with the boat smelling fresh.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure though this year because I had this water leak in my bedroom which has been continuous, and that stupid rug carpet thing I have in my bedroom smells bad, and it's rained continuously. It's been here with what, 1 day of sunshine, which we did all the cells, so I haven't been able to take that outside and scrub it, so that might just have to, I think I just need to buy a new one.
Yeah.
Or get a new carpet or something. It's an awkward one. It's an awkward shape. Anyway, don't worry. Dog's in there asleep at the moment with all my other. Dog's in there asleep at the moment with all my other stuff that's drying. So yeah, I'll sort that out. But anyway, lots of jobs to do, and I've still got to try and book the ferry and the hotels and stuff. Yeah. Every time I say, "Oh, what should we do?" Dad goes, "I don't care." So then I go, "Okay," and then I go to book something. He goes, "Oh, I don't want to do that." All right then. So what do you want to do? So then he goes, "Oh well, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. Do this." So then I go to book that, and he goes, "Oh no, I don't think that's right." So I've got to try and book hotels and ferries and get Chris to agree, even though he says he doesn't care. No, otherwise he'll just guard me if I do it wrong or something. Who knows? Anyway, so I still got to do that. We're leaving in 2 days, so let's hope I can find somewhere nice for us to stay.
Yeah.
And sort the ferries out and everything. But I see he did it for once, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
And you come sort your bedroom out, yeah?
Yeah, say that again.
Eat breakfast and then come sort the bedroom out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're going to get rid of all these toys and crap you've got down here.
Yeah. Okay. Love you.
This is one of our last walks on the beach before we go home. Day after tomorrow, we're going to travel back. There's a big storm coming in tonight though. And it's southerly, so it's going to be nasty because it rolls up these beaches like you wouldn't believe where it's south in here. Oh, careful. He loves sticks, does Buddy. He likes to chase them. So we're going to walk. Oh my God, I'm going to stop today. I'm literally sterilised the entire kitchen and galley side. We'll just put 2 loads of darks in, wash them, dry them. I've got all the Airbnb and ferry and stuff to book. Tomorrow I like to hoover through and bleach all the floors, both sides, and then wash all the bedding and towels, so then when we leave Monday morning, everything's done, everything's clean. I bought some nice stuff yesterday, it's an easy tea tonight. I'm busy. Don't stop for the wicked, huh? And me and Bev just come out to walk the dog while we do the washing. Yeah. And then both in her bedroom. I mean, Chris is just, I don't know, on his phone or something. Look at the big rolling waves coming up. Oh, you're just cheeky. Yeah. I'm jumping out there. A big storm coming in tonight. Oh, nearly got me. Right, guys.
Well,
see you later, alligator.
in a walk, dial.